So I'm joined by manager Phil Burke after a 4-0 win away at Bury in the County Cup quarter-final. Still in the competition, Phil. A long time since we've lost in 90 minutes in the competition. Still holders into the semi-final. Good positive performance in your opinion?
Yeah, I think it's felt like a long time since we've been on the pitch between that game and the Fylde game, and I didn't know before the game whether that was going to be a good thing or a bad thing. So, look, I thought today's performance was outstanding. I thought the girls' reaction to the last result was second to none. I couldn't have asked any more of them. We've started a little bit of a new process over the last week or two, and the girls have massively bought into it, and they've shown the very, very first early stages of it today. And I think I'm so proud of the players. They should be proud of themselves. I thought their attitudes, their application, the quality, the trust, the togetherness, everything that we want and expect of a unity team was there today. So, yeah, as I say, look, I'm just so proud of the players. So buzzing for them that they've scored 4 goals, kept a clean sheet, and as you say, we're back into the semi-final of a competition that we've had so much happy memories of, and we always manage to get to the latter stages of. So hopefully we can continue, we can keep building, and hopefully we'll retain the trophy.
Obviously you went in 2-0 up, 2-0 to the good at half time through goals from Liz from the corner and Millie Jardine from a tremendous team move. What was the message at half time ahead of obviously the second half, given the scoreline was 2-0?
Same message, same approach, deliver the same performance. It was just continue doing what we were doing. I thought we were doing it so well. I thought we were so dominant in that first half. I don't really think Bury got out of their half much. I think we majorly controlled every aspect of the game. It was nice to see that we were playing a lot more passes. We weren't forcing the ball. We weren't trying to force situations. We were calm. We were patient. We were composed, and I think that really shown our quality in possession. So I think the slight adjustments and changes we've made made a difference to some players and to the team. But as I say, we're in very, very early stages of a new process that we've put together. So I wasn't expecting it to be that good today. So again, I'm so proud of the players, and it's majorly positive signs that the plan that we think will work in the future is going to do just that.
A second goal in the second half for Millie Jardine. Slightly different role for her today. Obviously, you mentioned about the new process there. How pleased were you of Millie's performance, given that she got player of the match as well?
Yeah, so happy for Mill. Mill's been a player that since she's joined us, has shown incredible commitment. Her availability is unreal. Her applications class, attitudes class, and she's got so much quality. And I think that in the role that we want to start sort of bringing her into, we want her more involved in games. We want to get her on the ball more. We want to use her strengths more. Let's not forget that when Millie came, we completely flipped the way she played football. We completely transformed her from a 6 into a 10. So she's having to slightly adapt a game again, but hopefully she can see after today's performance that she's not having to change her game. All she's doing, and all we're doing as a team, is getting far more out of the strengths that she's got. So yeah, very pleased for Mill. Really good start for her. And as I say, if players buy in it, they'll definitely see the rewards for it.
A return to the central role up front for Libby Taylor as well, scoring the last of the 4. A tremendous hit from quite a way out, to be fair. How pleased were you with her performance today?
Yeah, again, look, I think it's been tough for Lib in terms of she has been moved positions. I think this season she's played a 10, left wing, right wing, up front, but again, her attitude is you can't question her at all. She's happy to be on the pitch. She'll give you absolutely everything no matter where she plays. She'll try and implement every message that you give her no matter where she plays, and she's had a great season, as you said, a few weeks back, and I don't think she's played in a 9 for a good few weeks actually. So for her to go back in the 9 today and have the performance that she did, I think she occupied the centre halves. She linked play really, really well. She was a constant threat with the movements that she was making, and I think she topped off a really good performance with an outstanding goal. So, like you say, players of that age are, they've got so much potential and so many things that she can achieve, and we're just glad that she's here, and we also believe that this is the right place for her to continue on her journey.
Just on a note of an injury note today, Georgia Plant came off at half time. Any update on her at all?
Not since the game's finished. You know, it was a bit more precaution at half time. I think, you know, she was showing symptoms of concussion at half time. So, you know, G's been an outstanding signing since she's come in, and you know, even though the game was still in the balance at 2-0, it's always a dangerous score. She was having a good game. I think as coaches and as staff, you do have to put the players' health before everything else in situations like that. So she didn't want to come off. She wanted to continue, which is a great sign again. That she wanted to continue to suffer and to dig in for her teammates. But, you know, with the squad that we've got as well, I thought M came on and played really, really well. But yeah, it was just making sure that with the signs of concussion, we just wanted to put G's health first. But hopefully we'll get updates over the next 24 hours.
Finally then, a game next week, back in league action against Curzon Ashton. Again, trying to refocus on the league, obviously, after the disappointment at Fylde. How will you go about the plan for that?
Just continue building this process that I've spoke about. I think, you know, it's going to be a long journey, so I think all focus is on us, all focus is on what we want to implement, what we want to develop, what the direction we want to go in. So, you know, as I say, this isn't going to be a 2, 3, 4 week process. This is going to be a 5 or 6 month process to get to where I want to be. So it's just going to be brick by brick, working on that piece by piece, and then hopefully, like today, it'll just do the job in the meantime.
Thanks for your time, Phil. Well done today, and good luck against Curzon next week.
Cheers, mate.